Value three. Go, 12. We go. 180.
Goff to throw on first down. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Listen. Come on. 180.
From the gun, it's Goff. Caught downfield by Tesla. A gain there of 27 yards.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. The Jets have the advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they go to work on first and goal. Gibbs. And looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. Second down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
2 for 1.
Goff to throw. And he'll take it on in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3.
Don't jump. Ready? 222. You got a mini basic.
Now Fields. Pass pumped. It's Golden. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 14 on the pickup. And the Jets have a first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Fields now. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Third down, they need 5.
Hey, 551. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That one intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Go, Brown. We go.
Play action with Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just.
Like, there's There's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of balls. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just a simply...
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Inside the 10, it is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Here's Gibbs, and he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. And now another extra point off the mark. 3 misses on extra points in this game alone. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, never mind, Monday.
A first down throw for Fields. Going up top. He's got it! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Big gain for the Jets there. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First down. Fields. Forced out wide. Now he'll run it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a first down.
Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 20.
Fields. Rolling right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Aiden Hutchinson. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. From back at the 13-yard line, it is second and goal. Fields to throw. Rushed to his left. To the left side and taken in by Golden. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal. Throwing is Fields. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. After that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Williams in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That's caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 50. scheme. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
Hold on.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big, explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. Now, the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Play action now for Fields. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
Here we go.
He'll get this out to the left route. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
331.
Fields to throw for it. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's a short one caught by Laporta. The Lions call their first timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
At the 39-yard line.
A second down throw for Goff. A huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Intercepted. The Jets take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hey, Ken, check.
On 1st and 10, Fields. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Here we go.
Second down, it's Fields. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New York. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
At their own 35-yard line.
Goff to throw on first down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will score. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown, Lions.
The extra point, up and good. And the Lions tack on one more to their lead.
Jets, 27. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
No mud, no mud. Just go.
Fields now to throw on first down. Oh, yeah. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down. On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jack Fox picking off for the Lions.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
This is what you want.
They'll run for the first time with Keelan Robinson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play, and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That is caught by Chark. And he will go all the way. DJ Chark. Touchdown, Jets. Extra points right now for Zuerlein. He's got it. And the Jets will cut it to a 2-point lead.
39. Jets 37.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On play action, Goff. That's the big tight end, Laporta. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he'll get forward for a couple. Brandon Stevens there to bring him down.
He was brought down
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short.
3-yard loss.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And it turns out to be a very nice return as he's finally escorted out of bounds. Now Fields trying to set up the screen with Golden. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Here we go. Tonight. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. He's close to a 1st down. To gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
2nd and a yard. At the 30-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
A gain of 15.
On 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Quick hitting slant there. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
We go tonight. At 20. Hey, kill.
Now, Goff. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
17 yards on that connection. Good for a Lions 1st down.
The Lions 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. It's 2nd down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
1st down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Detroit.
A run here with Gibbs. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. From the interior, Harrison Phillips. There for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Goff. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
180. Hey, let's go.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
That's good for a Lions first down.
Now you won.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing, Goff. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Detroit.
On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Super 60s. We go. 180. Hey, shell. 12. What's that?
To throw is Goff. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
You got a mini base. Why not?
Off the play action, here's Fields. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will score. Game on. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, New York. Now Zuerlein for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets will cut it to a 2-point lead.
26. Jets 44.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Value 3. Go, 120.
He'll go play action with Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, This game looks very different for this offense.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We're good. We're good.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
On the run to the right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's a dozen. Catch number 12 and a 1st down. So the field goal here gets you the late lead. I think you want 6 when you have it 1st down and goal. And he'll take it on in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Jets. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Zuerlein on to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets will up the lead to 5.
Jets 51, Lions 46.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Goff to throw on 1st down. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
That's good for the Lions.
First down.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's caught by Gibbs. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. First carry for David Montgomery. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Jets' 30-yard line.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Maverick. Super one. Super.
To throw is Goff. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
Second and 10.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner. This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
Throwing here is Goff. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
He's going to air this one out. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll drop to throw. The throw here is complete. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Jets first down. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense can take this one with 1:51 to go. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Back to the left side and taken in by Golden. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Don't jump. Ready? 319. Your next set.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Here we go. Right.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
Barnes on the tackle.
Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Outside. 58, who's that? Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's got another one. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike.
And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
51. Jack Fox to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Down quickly to Golden on the RPO. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They still have all 3 timeouts. And here we go with first and 10. Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but...
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
And that is incomplete.
We see this so often. They call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses. If we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession. And in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete.
Well, here down the field will fall incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
17.
Now Goff. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Offense a short field.
The Jets take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Up. Here we go. Right.
Now, Fields. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's second down.
Out, let's go. Tonight.
Fields to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are right back in this one.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. This was a game where both offenses were up